The Goose of Gilded Feathers. In a village pond beside an ancient willow tree, there once strutted a most vainglorious goose named Gilders. His snowy plumage shone as if spun from pure silver, outgleaming that of every other waterfowl. But his beak turned ever upward with disdain, for Gilders considered himself the reigning sovereign of fowl. "How fortunate you simple geese and ducks are to be graced with my radiant presence," he would hiss as he waddled among them. "Your drab, coarse feathers hardly deserve to keep company with my lustrous coat." The other fowl endured Gilders' insults in weary silence, afraid to roost on the wrong side of his powerful wings and sharp beak. For though he could not fly, the goose's massive size and fury made him a formidable adversary to any who dared challenge his self-proclaimed nobility. One warm summer's eve, as the birds preened peacefully on the banks, an elegant swan glided onto the serene waters of their pond. Her feathers shone an even purer, more brilliant white in the golden sunset rays. Gilders squawked indignantly at the stunning intruder. "How dare this scrawny-necked pretender outshine my unique splendor?" He flapped angrily toward the swan, honking, "Remove thyself from my kingdom, you homely scarecrow. None may eclipse the majesty of my silver downy cloak." But the swan merely arched her graceful neck and regarded Gilders with an air of amused pity. "Ah, you ratchet little honker, don't you pull up with no sass. Get that rusty hide out my area." Gilders raged at this unforgivable insult. His fury inflating his chest, he charged across the water surface with pounding webbed feet. But the swan literally just flew away like a literal bird, literally lifting herself into the literal sky, while the goose's feeble stumps left him literally stranded. Defeated but unable to cope, Gilders squawked angrily to the heavens, "I am the most beautiful! I am the most beautiful!" From that day on, Gilders lived in perpetual torment, caught between his unyielding pride and the humiliation of having his supremacy shattered by one fairer creature. The stress weighed heavily until his goose body couldn't handle anymore. Feather by feather, his prized silvery plumage fell out, never to regain its lustrous sheen. Gilders' ceaseless honking cries of "I am the most beautiful, I am the most beautiful" rang unanswered, echoing sadly across the village pond forever.